Hi, if you're looking at buying a handheld cleaner and if you're thinking about one of the Dyson models, then you're certainly in the right place because these models are very good. But in our showroom and through our website we do sell a lot of these models, and what I want to do is to show you the difference between the V6 trigger and the V7 trigger, and really some of the performance differences and what they can do and different tools and really everything about them, what the differences are. So I've got them all charged up. Let's have a look. So a little bit about the models themselves. The V6 model has been around for some time. It hasn't always looked like this, but what you'll find is that Dyson on the odd occasion will bring this one out as like a special edition or limited edition model, and normally when it comes out it is a fairly good price, like it is at the moment. But this model, the V6 as a design, has been around for several years now, and it's really a tried and tested design. It does work. There are some improvements that Dyson have made as they go up to the V7 and further on up in the range. But first of all, on this model, this one has a 0.4 litre capacity, and the way you empty the bin is very easy. All you do is you press the button there, and then that will drop down. And then to remove the whole bin, because what you want to do is you want to make sure you can clean it, so you press it again and then that removes the whole bin. What you'll find, this is quite easy to keep clean, and you can just get a paintbrush or something around here to clean it, and then to put that back on all you do is clip that in the front and that clips back into place. I won't spend too long showing you how to clean it. I have provided a link here to show you how to clean them properly, because I've done a whole nother video on these. So that's really the very basic information on the V6. And then as we go to the V7, so with this one, this has a slightly bigger bin capacity of 0.54 litres compared to 0.4 litres on the V6. So it doesn't sound a huge difference, but it is over 30% bigger, and the main advantage of that is it saves you having to empty the bin so often. And with this one, to empty it, all you need to do, it's completely different design to the V6. You've got a handle on top and you pull that and then the flap opens underneath. And I know I shouldn't really be saying it, but just make sure you do it over a bin, because I have had people do it before where they just do it and they empty all the rubbish onto the floor. But what you'll find is that to take this out, you press, there's a little button in there, so that just pulls out. So for maintenance purposes that is easy. And just underneath here you have got a little switch that pulls off there. And really for taking it apart, that's normally as much as you need to do. And what you can do is you can just get a paintbrush and just clean inside here. And again, I'll provide a link up the top here just to show you how to clean these properly. I won't go on too much about it. And then to put it back together, that just clips back into place. This will drop onto there, so be gentle with it, and then you're ready to go. As far as the filters on these, it's actually exactly the same filter design. So you've got the filter on the top there, so for cleaning filters, and it's actually the same filter as well, so if you do need to buy replacements then it's the same model, same design. So all you do is you pull it out of the top there, and on that one I just show you that just pulls out there. And with both of these filters, they are washable. What I do normally recommend is that when you buy one of these cleaners, or the V7, to buy a spare filter at the same time. The main reason for that is that there's nothing more annoying than coming to do the vacuuming and then finding that you need to wash the filter, and because you need to leave it for 24 hours, then you can't do the vacuuming for 24 hours. So I'd recommend there are plenty of places. I'll provide a link here to show you where to buy these at competitive prices, because we do sell a lot of these. And again, that just drops in and then you're ready to go. So the tools they come with are slightly different. On both models you get this, so you get the crevice tool, and really as you can see that's the same design. That's really designed to get into like little corners, and And on both models you get this. This is called the combination tool. You will notice that on the V7 it is slightly bigger. So it's just slightly wider at the end, which can make a difference when you're getting up crumbs or bits on the table. And the idea with the combination tool, I'll just show you, is it is quite a soft dusting brush, but what you will find is as you push it back that it makes itself into what they call an upholstery tool. So it's just a much harder surface. So if you're doing things like the stairs, then that's normally the one to go for. And I will just point that out, this is a quick release button that the V7 has, but the V6 doesn't have. So on this one it's slightly different design. So if you have got any tools, if you're upgrading from a V6 to a V7, then any of these tools and accessories won't work. And the main other tool that you get with the V7, which you don't with the V6, is this. This is a powered motor head. It has been called different things over the years. It could be a turbo brush or turbine head, but basically with this, I'll just show you, because when you pull the trigger, as you can see, it's a rotating brush, and this tool in itself is really worth its weight in gold, because what you will find if you're doing the stairs or car or any area that you've got a lot of dirt or hair, then this tool itself is fantastic. Again, it has got this quick release button on here, so it's nice and easy to take off. And just a little bit inside here, it makes it nice and easy to get the bits out. If you want to clean it, then you just pop a coin in the side and then you twist it, and then the whole brush can come apart. So for some people, what you can find is that runtime and tools and accessories are not the priority when buying a handheld vacuum, the weight of it is. So really what I want to do here is just to show you the different weight between the two, and I'm just weighing the body of it, so there's no tools, just to make it fair. And as you can see on the V6, that's 1243 grams, and compared to the V7, that one's 1383. So there is a bit of difference there. It is a bit heavier, the V7, and as I say, for some people that could make the difference on which model you buy. When it comes to charging the vacuums, you will find that on the V6 all you do is you just plug it in the back like that, and then this is really designed to sit on a table or on the floor near to the main socket, and that's really how you charge it. And on the V7 it is the same principle, where it just plugs into the back like that, and it comes with the same charger design. Now the next thing I'll compare is the noise level. The main reason for that is some people, again like with the weight, where you want it lightweight, some people want to make sure they're not buying a vacuum cleaner that's too noisy. So what I do is I've got an app on my phone, so it's fairly accurate, but what I want to do is to just compare the noise levels between the two, and I will make sure it's on the maximum level, because there's no point comparing it on the minimum suction. So the maximum of that was 80 decibels. And then 74 decibels. So the V7 is slightly quieter than on the V6. Now probably one of the most talked about features on any cordless vacuum, not just Dyson, is the runtime that it offers. And this is basically how long can you run the vacuum for before you need to recharge it. Because you must say it can be a little bit annoying that when you're doing a room or you're just finishing off upstairs and then it dies, so you need to go and put it on charge again. And with these two, so the V6 has a claimed maximum runtime of 20 minutes, and on the V7 you go up to 30 minutes. And of course with both of those, that is the figure that is on the minimum power, so it's not the maximum suction, although most of the time people will tend to use the maximum suction. And also what you'll find is if you're using this brush on the V7, the power motor head, then what you will find is that that does reduce the time even further. So really what I want to do is to do a little test, and what I'm going to do is to have them both switched on at the same time and to see how long they can actually run for on maximum suction, no tools or accessories attached, just really to compare the two to see what we can actually get from them. So they're both fully charged, let's have a look. So I'll start off with a V6, and what I'll do is I'll actually use the cable tie just to hold the switch on. Just I don't fancy holding it for however long it's going to be. So let's have a look. So as we can see on the V6, that was 6 minutes 27 seconds. Okay, and now we'll try the V7 to see how long this one lasts. And that one, a little better, that was 7 minutes 48. So just really to summarise between the two models, clearly we can see that the runtime on the V7 is better than on the V6, whether it's on the standard suction or whether you're looking at the maximum runtime of between 20 and 30 minutes. The bin capacity is slightly bigger, so you're looking just over 30% bigger on the V7 compared to the V6, and clearly with the extra motorised head that it comes with, that can be an advantage. But then you find that the V6 is slightly lighter than the V7, and as I said earlier, for some people that can be one of the main factors, and for some people you might not want all of the extra features and benefits that the V7 offers. You might just want a handheld cleaner that performs really well, because what you will find is that even the V6 will perform a lot better than some of the very cheap alternatives that are available from other manufacturers. And clearly between these two there is a price difference, and you know that for some people that can make the difference as to which one to go for anyway. I hope you enjoyed this quick video on the comparison of the Dyson V6 Trigger and V7 Trigger handheld models. Please give us a thumbs up on a YouTube video, click subscribe and leave any comments below. I'd always ask for comments, whether it's good or bad, what you thought about the video, or any other videos you'd like me to do, especially with some of the Dyson products. So thanks for watching.